What's up, guys? This new MMO looter shooter hybrid is actually insane, and I'm gonna go over everything you need to know about it. This game just dropped Tuesday afternoon, and I finally got a chance to hop in and give it a go yesterday. Honestly, I've been absolutely loving it. The mechanics are cool, the graphics are actually insane, at least when we were talking about the design of the enemies, and the game is really, really unique. I mean, there is a walking school bus, which is definitely a rare sight, I'd say. The world in the game is big, and there's so much going on everywhere. I absolutely love it so far. But another huge positive is that there are zero pay to win options. You can buy stuff, but this is a free to play game, and the things you can buy are only cosmetics, and I'm a huge fan of that. I know I just listed all the reasons I like this game, but I'm going to go into more depth right now. For starters, let's get into the general mechanics of the game. So, the very core mechanics here are looting, shooting, and surviving. So you can see here you can get guns, armor, melee weapons, and these armors actually have like set bonuses. Like this will give me increased gathering speed, more max load for my carry weight, and then stamina cost, which is awesome. And every item that's actually equipped here, you can mod. So if we just go into our gun, like this MP7, you can see we have a mod equipped, and this is a crit damage boost mod. So this just gives me increased crit rate, which is awesome. And I love the fact that you can mod everything because this just introduces the idea that we can make our builds for our characters. And I love making builds, so it works out. Then we have our backpack where we keep all the items that we gather out in the wild, like this copper right here, or maybe this shabby fabric. There also is a carry weight, which can be annoying sometimes in games, but in this case, I have not even got anywhere near the max carry weight, and I'm carrying an absolute ton of stuff, it seems like. So I actually put my base right here on the map, and there's this house over here. Now, sometimes this house likes to grow legs and like walk away, and that's absolutely incredible to see. And honestly, that is the coolest thing I've seen in the game in basically forever. Just that can even happen is awesome. But out in the world, you can actually kill things like that house, or there is a walking school bus somewhere around here. And from killing these things, you can get these things called deviations. And these things are actually extremely cool. So right now, I have a disco ball, this guy right here, and he basically just sits in this box and he produces me these inspiration fragments, which I'm not sure exactly what those do right now, but I'm sure they'll be helpful for something. And then I also have this festering gel, which is basically a slime. He's actually a combat deviant, and so he will attack things with me if I bring him out into battle. And I have to keep him in this box in order to increase his deviant power and his mood. And this is basically like stamina or how long he has left to fight. There's not only two deviants in the game, there's an absolute ton of these things. And I've acquired both of these just within the first like 4 or 5 hours of playing this game. But yeah, you can also build a base in this game, and this system feels pretty nice to interact with. You can go into flight mode and zoom around and, build your base. So in the build menu, we actually have tons of items we can use in here. You can put doors, windows, you can even put a balcony on your house if you feel so inclined. There's all sorts of crafting stations, storage things, defense. But there's so much more here than that. I mean, the game is absolutely massive. Like, look at the map here. I have been playing for about 6 to 7 hours, and I have only seen that portion of the map. And the things I've experienced in this tiny portion of the map are absolutely insane. And the game is free. So in order to actually progress throughout this world, you have to fight at these things called monoliths. So the first one, I fought this recently, the monolith of greed. And these you can actually see. Like over there, that is probably the one I fought, and they're marked with these big red laser beams and at a big tower. I can probably find there's one over there too, and one way off in the distance over there you can see. These monoliths are basically big arenas that the story will take you to. The boss fights are actually really cool, and the monsters in there are absolutely insane, and they have some pretty cool mechanics. They also made them decently hard to kill, which is a good thing. But throughout the world, you can actually find these camps, like these ones marked on the map. And there's one really close to my house over here. And here you can talk to a bunch of NPCs, but there's things like vendors or mechanics, and sometimes you can get cars or motorcycles there. Like I have this motorcycle right here, which will be given to everyone around the beginning of the game, and it's pretty cool. There's also a story in this game, which personally I don't care for. I'm just not a big story guy. but it doesn't seem too bad for the type of game this is. I'm just more interested in the actual gameplay and features, and I love them in this game so far. The reviews for this game on Steam are mixed at the time of recording this video, but a lot of those are about things that I clearly haven't experienced yet. Even if the reviews turn you off to the game, just remember that this is a free game, and the game doesn't even have pay to win mechanics. You truly do not risk anything by just giving it a try, and I would personally recommend this game over so many AAA titles. So guys, thanks for watching. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below, and keep on grinding.